Hello everyone and welcome back to Yuppie Psycho. I'm Max, with me is Chachi.
Good evening.
So, last we left off, things had gone badly. The worst birthday party ever happened, and now the whole place has gone to hell, the witch has found us, and things are bad. Things are really, really bad.
We're going to steal a kniff from that dumpy jerk Hugo.
Later. Because there is not necessarily an ending, but okay. Okay, bye. But a story bit tied to that. Right, it was this one over here. I figure since we saved, we can go in and just try to see what it's like when we try to free someone without the special knife.
Okay.
So we can get the knife at any point before the end game.
Mm-hmm.
So it's better to try and save that for later so that you can, you don't have to do too much of a run back to get both of the story parts. So here's our friend.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know who it is. Let's see. Use the knife. Who am I?
Can you give us a fucking hint?
Let's see. So it's probably not Kate. My guess would be Irina or Jenna. Who was Marta?
That is
Sosa.
Sosa.
Might be Sosa. Let's... Okay, so, we have one guess at it. I wonder, will they come back if we...
That's a very optimistic what if.
Yeah. It's I don't expect it to, but hey, if not, we've learned. In which case, I will probably go get the knife, because guessing is hard when you don't get a hint.
Are you hunting an achievement?
Yes and no. There is an achievement for saving all your friends, but you don't have to do it with the plastic knife.
Okay.
So that this is just me seeing what the game does effectively. Yep, they are gone. So, load. And you know what? I'm probably going to end up playing this again relatively soon, just for whatever else happens in the new update.
Yeah.
So, I doubt I'll stream it at the time, but you know what? Let's just go get that knife. Let's make it easy.
Obtain the kniff.
Yes. Okay, so I need to get down here before... Okay, I can turn off my light, because it's plenty bright in here. Needs batteries. We've got plenty of batteries.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good. That worked out rather well, actually. Okay, if we just haul ass, we can get out of there before he gets to us.
Hooray.
There we go. Excellent. Knife get.
Mm-hmm. Now we can cut cake.
Yeah. And whoever that friend is. Alright. 5th floor. You know he's gonna run back and scare the crap out of me. Yep. So he doesn't attack, he just... I feel something inside the briefcase. The Athame dagger is glowing.
So, a dagger of this type is...
it's an actual sort of thing.
Yes, it's a ceremonial blade They typically have black handles, and they are usually the main ritual implement or magical tool in some ceremonial magic traditions.
Hey, Malik.
Usually associated with like some permutations of paganism, witchcraft, the satanic traditions.
Okay, friend. I am here.
Yeah,
Stab, stab, stab. Heart. Oh, so we don't know who it is, but we've saved them.
I see. So did it just tell you who it was? I was busy.
No, we got a heart and then they disappeared.
I was busy thinking about daggers.
So I'm guessing since we didn't get the heart the last time, that wasn't Marta.
Yeah. Apparently, the proper use of the tool as a ritual implement was started by the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn, not the Order of the Gordons. That's Half-Life.
You just go on your way. I said go on your way.
It was used specifically for banishing rituals.
And there he goes. Farewell. Irvina. Okay. And we know that we haven't seen anybody on the 3rd floor. So let's check 2nd floor. Dagger is glowing.
Alright.
Where's the Wiggly? Where are you, Wiggler?
If I had to guess, they're probably going to be in that room where you had to tag people.
Yeah, probably. You can probably guess who this one is.
Is it someone we don't want to save?
We're saving our friends, even if they're not really friends.
Quote, friends, unquote.
But yes, that's Anthony. That's the only one that I know.
The one with the beehive.
Ah. Okay. Oh, right, elevator doesn't work. Anybody on the 1st floor?
Yeah, there are more than likely context clues, like Malik says.
Yeah.
If I had to guess...
Like, that one, yeah, you meet him on the 2nd floor and he goes in there. The only reason I was confused about that first one is because you've got 3 people that you've met in that general vicinity.
Mm-hmm.
So, anybody on floor 0? No. Can we leave? Probably not.
I'm gonna guess no.
It probably says something like, hey, you know, I should help people. Okay, we know we didn't see anybody on the 3rd floor. So just because we didn't see them doesn't mean they're not there. But the dagger's not going off, so seems unlikely. 4th floor. Let's see what this mess is. Oh right, we're not going to. 5th floor, we've seen. The one person we knew about. 6th is walled off.
Lucky number 7. We're gonna have to make liberal use of shortcuts.
Yeah, maybe. Actually, that's a good point. We should go. You know what? I bet Sosa's up near the near her movies.
Yeah.
And we've got the bathroom on the 5th floor that we can get up to the 8th floor on.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if there's any other,
Oh my god, the chat's so spooky. I've had a palpitation. Hello and welcome.
Hey, Lady Long. Just making sure I got all those. Feel something inside the briefcase. The dagger is glowing, so there is somebody out here somewhere in all this mess.
We have pig farming and comic book discourse in the chat.
Oh, that's actually pretty easy to find. I have no idea who this might be. Luckily, we don't have to know. We just gotta stab him a lot. Okay, so that's 3. Let's go back up and make sure. I doubt they'll repeat anyone. Yeah. I wonder if there were any other spells I was supposed to have found.
How many have you got?
Only 2. I mean, it seems like such a small amount. Mappy's fine. She's off doing her thing. Oh, man. When it puts you in the pitch black for that, that's scary. Is there somebody here?
In the cabinet, perhaps?
No.
Well, dang.
Wonder if it'll go off differently. Yeah, so there's somebody around. Huh. I'll have to go explore there more. This is probably Sosa.
We'll know for sure once you get back.
Yeah.
Can you leave through that door?
Probably. I don't see why I wouldn't be able to. Or, nope, something's blocking the door.
Yeah.
Well.
I didn't think so, but it never hurts to check.
Yeah. Okay. Well. I wonder if... Could they possibly be in the computer?
Stranger things have happened.
Because it didn't pop until we came in here.
Yeah, ritual vernacular is not the same as colloquial parlance. If you do not get your pronunciation right, a demon will do bad things to you.
As we have seen in the excellent movie, Army of Darkness.
It's true.
Klaatu Barata Nikto. That's the words. Get the words right.
The specific verb that Hai Wang settled on is just making me think about pocket sand. And yeah, that would probably be pretty horrible if you just got a handful of sand up the O-ring.
Don't see anyone in here. So... Can't push that.
I don't hear that burping noise anymore.
Burping noise?
I think the bound victims make... I don't know exactly what the sound is supposed to be, but they make a noise that sounds a lot like burping to me.
Well, I've gotten 4 of them.
Uh-huh.
Let's see.
And there were 7?
Oh, no. Okay. We were close. Need to go into the other...
Ah. Yeah, see, there's that burping sound.
Yeah. No, I sort of get the feeling it's probably not good in here. Like, I suspect that, there might be something wandering around.
I wonder if the... You remember the invisible walkway you found last time?
Mm-hmm.
What if the hostage is out there?
We will look there last.
Sounds like the burping is down here somewhere.
Letter... Yeah, it's sort of hard to triangulate.
Yeah, I'm beginning to think the directional audio is not really a thing here.
Yeah. It's just a big old maze. There goes a battery.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, let's use one of these. So far, we haven't seen anything dangerous. Of course, now that I say that, something's gonna pop up and bite my face.
Done.
Hey, Ducky, thank you for the host.
Yeah, welcome. You're just in time. We are exploring the bad internet, looking for somebody who's tied up in saran wrap and burping incessantly. This is Yuppie Psycho. Max is driving tonight. My name is Chachi. Welcome to all of you. Hope you had a nice time. I do want to give a couple of quick shout-outs. So first up, we'll shout out our pal Ducky.
We've been over this way. We haven't really been over to the right side too much.
So, from what I recall, Ducky was playing Scourgebringer. I don't really remember much about that one other than it's sort of a roguelite exploration platformer. How did you find it, Ducky? How did things go in Scourgebringer?
Where are you? It might be on the outside.
Yeah, I think you have to clip through the wall.
Oh, no, they're there. There they are. They were that close. We just never looked that way.
Finally.
Roguelike Metroidvania. Neat. Okay.
Was that another letter passing you by?
Yeah, a couple of them fly around.
Ah. I do like it when a game manages to hit you on the nose.
Okay, I think that's everyone that we can save right now. Which means we have one floor that we have not been to yet.
Did we already see the jump scare of bad internet?
Whoop! Okay. I was low enough that he passed me.
I think we have. That one, I believe, was the one where, like, you got in the big line and everyone was like, "Hey, what's the deal?" And you walked up to somebody and got stabbed.
Yeah, that happened.
You heard it here, folks. The internet is a jump scare, and you know what? I really don't feel like I can effectively argue against that.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna go save.
Uh-huh.
Because we've saved everybody. We've got the knife. That seems like a good time to.
Yeah.
We've got three pieces of paper and 2 pieces of cheese, which equals paper.
Let's see.
I just hope that I don't need more paper for any other spells.
Well, we'll find out.
Yep. Alright, 9th floor. I don't think we've been here once yet. Oh, it's pretty bright out here. 9th floor. Executive.
What's with this mask?
It's a pamphlet. It says, Exhibition in honor of the Devil's Blood.
Oh boy, an art gallery.
Introduce yourself as a man of wealth and taste.
What's that button on the right?
BX.
It's a sticky note.
Yeah. So, man of wealth and taste. I know that song.
Please allow us to introduce ourselves.
Ah, changing corner. He's shy. Hope nobody steals my stuff. Hello, can I come in, Mr. Devil? I'm the devil.
It's me, a Satan. Speaking of walking into somewhere and saying, "Hey there, demons, it's me, your boy." The other shout out I'd like to... Oh, what's with their faces?
Hello.
Ah, they've got Cronenbergitis.
I'm here for the costume party. Suguru Tanaka, the...
Blood of the Devil.
Blood of the Devil. And not reading that bottom part, nope. Exhibition, Blood of the Devil, artist Suguru Tanaka. Do you dare to look directly at the cursed picture of the lady in red? Thank you.
Buddy, Twitter exists. Nothing is more cursed.
We do not have our flashlight. Well, let's take a look at some art. Neat. The man on the right is lying.
So the artist that's mentioned in this exhibition is a real person, and they do actually make real weird artwork. I believe all of the art depicted here is actually Suguru Tanaka.
Neat.
Tanaka's work.
The man on the right is lying.
I think it's Tanaka Suguru. Yeah, surname first.
10th construction of the Healing Church.
The other shout out I was going to give was for friends of the show, Highwing and Torpor Typist. We're going to be doing Phasmophobia later tonight. We're looking forward to that.
Okay, there's a wall there. Yeah, Phasmophobia is really cool, and do recommend. I wonder if that could be the Lady in Red. We'll save that one for last. Title: The creature's skin was whitish.
Well, you missed your chance.
He was the only one who talked to him for a long time.
That's a primeval demon from Demon Souls. I like how your suspenders looks like a screaming guy.
Looks like she might be moving around. Glass-eating meat. He's arriving at his destination. The new adorers.
Well, there she goes again.
Method. We are going to look at everything we possibly can before we do anything with any of those. Tabalistic Castle. But that doesn't... Olivier. That looks like Limbo.
I don't care for that knocked over post.
The light is not an art... Whew. The hidden meaning of numbers. Antique lamp. This one is surprisingly normal. I wonder if this was like a practice piece. That's a virus. No one could determine his position.
Come on, bacteriophage, we're at war. Pick a side.
Yeah, so top is right there. Drinks. Not yet. Oh, we got a black painting.
The lamp is the true... Spoilers, Ducky!
But that needs to go... Oh, wait, can't access my inventory. Ah, there we go. We just hang it. Alright, I think that's everything that there was to see. So, time to hunt the Lady in Black, or Lady in Red, I guess. Okay.
If I had to guess, I'd say... Yeah. The thing I was about to say is, I'm pretty sure that looking at the Lady in Red when you're standing in front of the, like, on the bloodstain, that's the way to get your ass kicked.
Yeah.
Or you have to find her at a different spot.
I can't run, I'm so hurt.
And you can't heal because your inventory is not
outside,
accessible.
yeah.
That's not great.
No? Hmm.
Okay.
Well, I guess it's a good thing I saved.
Maybe you have to chase her around until she gets to the
Big
specifically
one.
the frame that you hung.
Yeah, or the big one in the back, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
This particular puzzle is a little opaque. I mean, granted, I've been reading the chat, so I haven't picked up everything, but I feel like there is... Boy, I really do not like looking at their faces.
Alright, let's set up. Hey. Missed this the first time through. How can I get you out of here? What's that? I'm Brian. I had to put this costume on to get in here. I don't know what's wrong with her. I don't see how I can get her out of this glass case either.
Depends on what the glass is made of. If it's ordinary glass, you can just huck that briefcase and probably do fine.
And in this place? Probably not. It's a good line to voice act, though. I believe there's an achievement for looking at all of the paintings and things before doing the Lady in Red. So since I didn't successfully do Lady in Red, I gotta look at all the paintings.
Oh, I see. The glass case is a metaphor for a movie starring Will Ferrell. I think the only things that I really remember from that film are the whole glass case of emotion thing. The one where I'm blanking hard on the guy's name, but he's like, I killed a guy with a trident, and then the specifically the line, I don't believe you, possibly just sort of because of like the matter-of-fact way it's said. It's just funny to me, is that delivery.
Okay, so that's that one gone. And then
But if you look at the what if you look at the painting where the blood is without having the lady there? Sweet FA, got it.
Yeah, so the blood is just to note, don't actually talk to the lady. And then she goes over here.
Malik, the Will Ferrell who got paired with John C. Reilly for a while, and I don't think is that funny.
Art.
Let's not get crazy. Will Ferrell's been in some films. I don't know if I'd call those art.
Did she go back to the first one? I can't remember if I looked at these.
Now, granted, they're kind of unwieldy, but you know what would really take out a glass case is a giant picture frame.
Yeah, she went back to the first one. I wonder if she'll go to a different one if I look at a different picture.
Trying to see if it's deterministic, or not deterministic. If you can specifically send her places by looking at different things.
Yeah.
So like the left one sends her counterclockwise, the right one sends her counterclockwise, perhaps?
No? Okay. Here?
Oh, there she is. And you've been roped into something. Oh, hey, it's this guy.
Amazing. Every time I see it, I get goosebumps. It should be a sin to admire such beauty.
It might be.
Yeah, you can start. I really liked what you did last week. Did you bring the hooks and more of that delicious blood? What? I'm sorry, I was just teasing you. Who are you anyway? My name is Pasternak. You're that party boy. How are you doing? Did you enjoy the exhibition? More or less. What did you like best about it? Sintra. Sintra. You mean the android, don't you? Hang on a second.
Uh-huh.
It's a unique piece. Not just because it's the only one left intact, but because according to its serial number, it's the first one ever made. The one that served as a model for all the other androids. This one was never shown to the public. It was found a few years ago hiding in the office of the company's founder.
Silver JD, welcome. You're just
Hey,
in
JD.
time to be creeped out.
Well, that's a surprise. It's never said anything before. I have a feeling it likes you, Pasternak. What do you say we make a deal? I'll give you the android if you answer one question. What kind of question? It's a little personal, but it's a very simple question.
Oh no.
All right.
Oh no.
I'd like to know why you're doing this.
Because fuck you, that's why.
What do you mean? Please don't think this is some kind of trick question. I'm just curious. It fascinates me to see people with that determination in their eyes, ready to do anything to achieve their goal. So what do you say? Why are you doing this? Well, because I want to make things right. Because I want to finish off the witch. Alright, I understand. But what you're telling me is your goal, your purpose. I'm asking you why you want to do it. Why are you trying so hard? Why don't you hide or give up? I don't know if I'm making myself clear. What is it that motivates you, that moves you to do all this? Because I want to do something of my own? Because I want to save my friends? Or I don't know.
To be honest, the first one I don't think flies, because if he could, Pasternak would have left. Granted, things have evolved past that point, but I don't think it's, hey, I believe in myself and I'm going to do a thing.
Well, to be fair though, this whole thing has been about I don't deserve this job, I don't deserve to be in this company, even though things are weird. So, and Kate's whole thing about, proving yourself through your first day and not giving up.
So that's Kate's purpose, though.
Yeah. Well, I do want to save my friends. Friendship is a very powerful motivation. In these times, we sometimes forget that word, or empty it of meaning. Don't answer me if you don't want to, but have you been friends with these people for a long time? Truth is, I've only known them for a few hours. Ah, well, maybe it's more about you than it is about them, isn't it? Like a feeling you've extrapolated. You want those people to be your friends, and that's why you want to save them. And so, if you think about it, it's quite a selfish motivation. Oh God, excuse me, I'm a pain in the ass about these things. I don't mean to judge you. I want to thank you for this time, Pasternak. It's been a pleasure talking to you. Please, take the android with you. If you have nothing else to do here, let me at least walk you out. Sometimes this place can be a little disorienting. First. Okay, so she does hurt. Oh well. Ah, full heal. Nice.
That doesn't bode well. Nor does this.
There was a VHS hiding under that. Office party. He's got a reflection.
Yeah, there are plenty of things that can kill you that are not vampires. Also, depending on how you interpret the myth, vampires are only invisible in mirrors.
I'm sus. Well, I guess I won't be needing this costume anymore. It's nice to have all my stuff again. Sintra, let's go. Huh. So there really wasn't any It was just sort of the puzzle with the lady in there. Or not. Spoke too soon. Security emergency number 2. Theft of goods from Centricorp.
Who was the third hunter? A fucking nerd, that's who.
Not theft if we haven't taken it out. Oh dear. Oh no.
Okay.
Nice that Sintra gives out a little light. How many of those will there be? Just the one? Oh, I bet I'm gonna have to go into security to turn that off.
Yep. Speaking of which...
We're leaving. Whoop, 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 whoop.
What?
Oof.
Oh, cool. They hurt you just by looking at you.
Where's Sintra?
Oh.
Okay, good. She's here. Actually didn't hurt too bad. Programming.
Was the owl guy the mummy we saw? Possibly?
I'm not really sure.
Oh, the data.
Where are you hiding, child? I see you.
The data.
Wake up, Ray. That's a good face. Hello, Sintra. I'm Brian. Do you remember me? Brian.
Then Sintra karate chops his face off.
Brian Pasternak. Defragmentation error, corrupted data. Go away, Brian. How? Is something wrong with you? Go away. Go away and leave me alone. Hug the robot. I'm not leaving. Anime. Hug.
I'm telling you, dude, your internal organs are going to be all over the wall.
Heh. Achievement. Head of the company.
I get it.
Hey, let go of me now. We're not dating or anything. I'm sorry. Just such a relief to see you again, Sintra. Wait, do you know who I am? My name is Pasternak. Of course I know who you are, stupid. And stop calling me Sintra. That's what they called my father. My name is Ray. Ah, okay. I'm a little confused. Yeah, it's confusing for me also. I think someone copied my memory and stored it in this robot? So you mean you're the girl in the picture now? The daughter of the family? Not only that, I also have access to the Centranet records. That's why I recognized you. Body! Whew, feels good to be out again. I'm free at last.
Thanks, idiot. Time to start my reign of terror.
What's with the long face? I've seen the witch. And she's taken all my friends. Hey, wait, not all of them. Stop whining and let's go. Let's go? Where to? Settle this whole thing once and for all. Let's go talk to Demori. You mean the witch? Stop calling her that. She's not a witch, just like you're not a hunter. But do you know where she is? Of course, she's my sister. She'll be in her room, as usual. Are you ready to go see her?
Yeah.
Wait, there's one more thing. I got the Athame dagger. Hugo, a coworker, had it. Give it to me. You give her the dagger. This dagger is dangerous. I'm not letting you trust my sister with it. And she broke it. Let's get moving. It's this way. Follow me. So the witch is on the second floor. It's where my house is. Well, where it was. What are all these planks doing here? Fuck your do not enter. Do you live here? Yeah, I think so. Although it's a little changed.
I don't know, I get the feeling this is the original decor. Seems fine.
Is something wrong? I don't know. Brian, you wait here. I think I better talk to Demori alone first. Okay, alright, as you wish.
Just give us a little bit of time to do the fusion dance, and then you will catch an ass kicking.
There's some photos of the Center family. Everything is charred and blackened and smells burnt. It's well sealed. It's possible to get through here. Where'd the door go? I'm sure we came through here, but now there's only a wall. I heard that. Yeah, actually, those things didn't zap us too bad.
My god, we're at 95% health.
We gave you a few minutes. Ray?
Hello?
It's the remains of a big bonfire. The walls burn just like the rest of the room.
Aha. An S.
It's the symbol of the snake, the same one that appears on the witch's papers.
Uh-huh.
Hey, a photocopier. Let's!
I enjoy the implication that Pasternak is just sort of like leaning his face against it because he's not stupid enough to try to stand that thing back up.
Yep. And a sheet of witch paper for saving. This is the end of the road. Where could Ray be? Unless... I guess I could get in the water, even though I hate swimming. Yes. Maybe I could just wade in a little, maybe knee deep, and take a quick look. And this is why we have the,
I was gonna say, don't you have a spell for this?
Yep.
Ah, but there's air bubbles.
Yep. I have that contract with me to breathe underwater. Lots of stuff. Candy bar. That is endgame. I mean, this is also endgame, but that is something that will happen as we progress. We can't. Basically, that entire area was auto-controlled. I had no say over any of it.
Apparently, this area is absolutely miserable without the special contract.
Yeah, I can imagine that.
Love to play the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles NES game.
Yep. Yeah, contract is absolutely worth it.
Oh no! It's got the spikies.
It's the sort of a thing where, like, I saw Torpo play a considerable amount of this, so I didn't really know what was going on with the paintings. I didn't see that myself, but I did see that VHS tape. Yeah, don't worry, we didn't miss anything. It's later. Scoot, scoot, scoot. Ah, tucked away bubbles. That we don't need!
Bubble secret.
I think we've been here, yeah. Let's sort of a loop around. Can we eat underwater? Yes. Those spikes actually... Oh, right, I got exploded too.
I mean, if you couldn't eat underwater, then the fish would be well fucked.
And, what?
Nicotine gum? Info?
Oh yeah, right, there is info. Recovers all your health. There's a full heal tucked away in there.
It's nice to share this with our friends.
Yes.
Oh. We got the Pokey Tunnel. And one of the mines.
I got 7 pencils. You my bitch.
7 pencils. More than enough to kill anything that moves.
I mean, to be fair, Wang, if you didn't get the infinite breathing, then I can totally understand you missing that because you're just trying to find the way out.
Perhaps you must juke. There you go.
Yeah, eat it. Whew. Why did I come in here? This is an endless labyrinth. I'm sure Ray is perfectly fine, and I'm a fool for throwing myself in the water. Best thing is for me to turn around and go back the way I came in. Right.
Hello?
Kate? Is that you? Kate is the one friend that we have yet to save. A snick.
You know, color me a pessimist, but I don't think...
And now we're teleported. And our head hurts.
Oh my god.
Where am I? Is this the office? No, it's not possible. My head hurts. Why do I have a bandage?
Been lobotomized.
Nothing interesting. A battery. A candy bar.
The Pukenauts are here.
Whoop. Where did that creature bite you? Mr. Devil asks.
That's a good question. How the hell do we know? Nose?
Nose. You won't be able to hold your breath for so long now. Doesn't matter.
Heh. Take that, idiot.
You got 2 pencils. It's not moving. Another cubicle blocks its way.
So we have the wandering pukers, landmines, spikes on the walls.
This is one of the last areas, so... We are very close to endgame here. 2.
Okay.
Whoop, whoop, spikies. A cup of coffee.
The rare and endangered saltwater candy bars. Chief predator is weedy nerds named Pasternak.
Man, there's so much stuff here.
Now there's a bandage on your nose now.
Yeah. Every time you get bit. Hey, we can make a sandwich.
Yeah.
4. Sir, please. If you don't mind.
It's nice that they can't seem to tantrum you.
Wrong direction. There we go. Aha!
It's all coming together.
Uh-oh, snake. Stay away. Actually, there is an achievement for getting bitten by snakes all the time, but I'm pretty sure that's a game over, too.
Oh, dear.
So I'll do that later. Later.
Yes.
Six. Hey, you want to take a guess at what the last one is?
Is it 8?
Yeah.
Who do we appreciate? The Everyman. Grilled cheese. The grilled cheese Everyman. Oh, no.
Now we don't want eyes, because that means we can't see as well. So, mouth. You won't be able to eat anything. Ooh.
Oof. We've been kung fu hustled.
That's fine. I don't know where the thing is, but I can follow patterns, and also we've seen that number sequence before. Ooh. Ears. The game goes silent.
Huh.
Hello? Bell? I don't know if that second one took. Bell. 2, 4, 6, 8.
Well, look who it is. Have some of this.
Cut. Who am I? Kate. Heart. And that's how you save Kate. If you get kicked out any other way, you don't save her. Brian? Hey, we're just floating here, having a bad dream. Brian!
Hey, I'm fucking dying here.
Yeah, that's a pretty cool, cool experience. Are you okay? You were close to the exit. Did you run out of air? No, I don't know. I was trapped. It's hard to explain. It was like being kept prisoner in a nightmare. I thought that... Easy. I understand you better than anyone, Brian. Now you're free. The girl! What? What does this mean? What's my body doing there? Is that you?
I can't believe she's been dino DNA'd.
It's impossible. Records say I'm buried in the mausoleum with my parents.
No, you're not.
Wait a second, that's not true. What? I managed to get into the cemetery and your grave is empty. Ha 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 ha.
Oh boy.
This isn't just your body. Damori's inside it. You goddamn monster. I knew you were behind all this. It's good to see you too. Thank you, Brian. Without you, this reunion would not have been possible. Stop messing around and let Damori go. She doesn't belong to you. Funny you should say that. You're the people who brought her here like she was an animal. I remind you, I've been with her for thousands of years. I'm her only true friend. You think that you're her friend? You're just an ornament, a worthless trinket. I'm her sister, you understand? Her sister! Her sister, she says. You're so naive. Stop hiding and explain to me why Damori has my body. So much time has passed since then, I don't remember. Things have changed a lot around here. I see how well you've done. How fat you're getting. Did you have fun corrupting everything around you? You don't know how much. Now I only have one last thing left to break. Let's see what Damori thinks of all this when I wake her up. Don't you dare go near her. Nevermore. Brian! Brian! Wake her up.
For God's sake, Pasternak,
How?
throw a fucking punch.
Wake up Demori.
Okay, bye. Hello?
I have to get up on the snake.
Ride the snake. Is there something we need to use?
There we go. Just had to be over there. We use... Okay, gotta get up there first, I guess. Okay, there we go.
Ding dong, what is wrong? Ugh, crystals in my eyes!
Dot, dot, dot. Achievement unlocked. Break the curse.
Clean that up.
Here's Demori playing with a ball. Bells. Somebody's sleeping on the job. Hey, little sister, I can't stay and play with you today. Some of my friends are coming to the pool and... Don't look at me like that, okay? Honestly, I'm sick of being stuck in here playing with dolls. And I don't care if Daddy gets angry. I'm not a child anymore. Oh, she's sad. Ah, there's the snake. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Ma'am, watching you cry breaks my heart. Why does someone so innocent have to suffer like this over and over again? And in the end, as usual, there's just us two left. Don't be that way, ma'am. I just want to comfort you. If you want that girl to be your friend so badly, I know a way you could make it forever. You just have to use your own powers, ma'am.
See, what you do is, you take the top off the crystal, and then you stuff your sister inside the crystal. Then you put the top back on the crystal. And then I kill everyone.
I'm sorry, little sister. I'm an idiot. I didn't know that I was hurting your feelings. Wait a second, but then... Family never burned the witch. Instead, they burned you, Ray. Oof. So they traded bodies, and... It doesn't matter anymore, Brian. The important thing is that we're both together again, and that it will never happen again.
Right?
No, it does matter. There's still something important left to do. What do you mean? To put things in their place, and with Demori's help, maybe we can do it. Here you go, Lady Oolong. Pasternak?
What's up, you meme-loving fuck? We have spoken with the demons, and we have confirmed that it is indeed us, your boy.
What are you doing here? I want to know why you've been harassing me all this time. Stop this nonsense. You stole my dagger. No, confess to it. Give it back. Come on. Put a price on it if that's what you want. I'll pay you anything. I can upgrade your whole family's class, too. Anything, Pasternak, but you have to give me back that dagger. I apologize for everything I've done to you, okay?
Yeah, thankfully the explanation is fairly clear-cut.
I'll get down on my knees if you like. Don't you realize I'm the boss now? The witch will have me in her crosshairs. Without that dagger, please, Brian. No. I can't give it back to you. I don't have it anymore. But you can relax because I have done my job. I've dealt with the witch. What? Congratulations! Then I terminate your contract and you'll get the 20,000 credit bonus immediately. Wait. First, I want you to meet a friend of mine. Hello, Hello, Hugo. I've been looking forward to meeting you. This is Ray Sintra, the heiress of the family. According to the company's bylaws, she has the right to be the CEO of Sintracorp. What are you talking about? That's impossible. You're not going to get in my way, Brian. That girl disappeared a long time ago. If this were really her, she'd be a lot older. How do you intend to prove it? Well...
with data.
Hey, you, get down from there. Ray Sintra. Did you see that? The company recognizes me. It's all mine now, Mr. Frog.
That's not reassuring.
This is some kind of spell. I'm sorry, Hugo, but it's true. Wait. We can make a deal. What are you talking about? What kind of deal? Well, we could... There's no deal. There's no deal. Fired. Croak, croak, croak. Fired. She's the witch. You're wrong, Mr. Frog. I'm not the witch. But my sister sure is. Ah, so they traded bodies again. Now Tamori is the robot. This is all your fault, Brian. Hugo, you fucked everything up. All of it. Slapped our glasses off. Ray is enjoying this. And here's all of our friends. Well, it's finally over. I have my dismissal letter, I can leave this madhouse and go home. My parents won't believe everything that's happened to me. Hello, Chapman. Please, call me Tony. Okay. Brian, I owe you an apology. I've been such an asshole to you. So, today, for the first time in my life, I have felt what it's like to be of a lower class. Abandoned with the rabble, just one more nameless drone, forced to work on stupid tasks with no one to care. And that has led me to reflect. I thought that because of my status in my family, I had a place set aside for me that stood out from the rest. But I've come to realize that this is something you have to earn by yourself. And it's because of you, Brian. Me? Someone like you from the suburbs who's made his way to the top floors, making it clear that no one is giving you anything, without ever losing that humility so typical of the lower classes. Helping your workmates at that sad party, always talking to everyone in a good, kind way, even me after I insulted you repeatedly. You've shown me that you're a great person, and that's what inspired me. Gee, I don't know what to say, Tony. Wait, that look on your face. You're not going to yell at me, are you? Are you deaf? Or don't wash your ears? I told you I've changed. Or do you want me to yell at you? No, that's alright. So, Seth, how you doing? My eyes are sore.
Oh dear.
What happened at the party? I feel strange. We were attacked by the witch. So we're all dead? Am I a ghost? No, it's okay. I managed to end the witch's curse. Unbelievable, Pasternak. So you are a professional esotericist of the highest level. I was sure of it. Even if you denied it, you looked like someone with great extrasensory powers. If you say so. By the way, what happened to our office partner? Hugo, you can relax. He won't bother you anymore. He's been fired. I could not have thought of a better punishment for him. It must have completely destroyed him. Yes, quite. You okay, Doshi? Hey, dude. Tell me you didn't get rid of what was in my lab. I just stopped by and she's not there. The robot. I finished it. What? She's on the 10th floor right now. Okay, bye, Doshi.
Later.
Kate for last. Ladies? Here comes the king of the party. You drank yourself into oblivion, Parsnip. We can continue the party at my place if you want.
Malone.
No.
Please desist.
But look at what a tart you are, Malone. Because I hang out with bad company like you. I think I'll leave you two alone.
The implication of the weird demon's soul being inside the robot now does kind of make you wonder, like, is it just data? Can we stick the demon on a thumb drive and start, like, flash copying this?
Kate, what are you doing here? Some first day, huh? You can say that again. Here, I made you this. You got 1 cup of coffee. I thought that now the day is over, we could finally have that coffee I promised you. I'm told the view from the rooftop is amazing. Ah, I was just about to take the first train to the suburbs. I don't know if I'll have the time. Oh, you're quitting your job? Yeah, I have the dismissal letter here. It's hard to explain, but let's just say I wasn't cut out for this job. It was all a mistake. Are you going to stay? I know it sounds crazy with everything that's happened, but I think it's best for me. I learned a lot today, and I'm sure that tomorrow everything will be easier. That every day that passes will get better. It's going to be tough, I'm sure, but I guess that's what this is all about, isn't it?
In the New Game Plus loop, the game gets harder and you play as Kate.
I would love to play as Kate. I'm sorry you have to leave, Brian. Come and visit us soon. Remember, we're friends now. And now we have a choice, as Wang says. We can go out the door, or we can go have that coffee. Didn't work all that hard for not having that coffee. Ending achieved. Stay with me.
I'm really expecting one of them to just hurl themselves off the roof. What was that flash frame? I didn't see a flash frame.
There was a brief second of the end of the last cutscene.
Ah.
Where we were hugging the robot. And that's the game.
Yeah, see right there, Suguru Tanaka.
Yeah.
I believe you can find him on Instagram.
Probably. Most things are on Instagram, or most artists are on Instagram. Relatively small team. And our first view of the city, kinda. I love big cities. They've just got a nice feel to them. And there may be a content warning on cutscene coming up here. Just content warning, yeah. So content warning, suicide.
Mr. Corvo.
Hey, Tadpole. My work at the company is almost done. I have everything I need to kill her. What? Come on, drink with me. It's been a rough ride up here. But you're leaving already? You promised me if I helped you, you'd return the favor. Don't get mad, Tadpole. I can still help you. Now remind me what you want. I want to have power. You want what? I want to be above everyone, to get to the top. I want to have magical powers and be able to fly free. Fly? What are you talking about? Just like you, then. I want to be like you. You said you could grant me any wish using your voodoo magic, right? Yeah, I know, man, but you can't leave until you keep your promise. Take this. It's my magic cloak. I'm giving it to you. Magic? Yeah, sure. It'll help you get your wish. But it works slowly. It can take years, and well, you have to do your part too. If you want to fly, you're gonna have to start jumping first. You're a liar and a drunk. I don't want your dirty rag.
And then Hugo murdered somebody.
Hey, come back here. Well,
they probably haven't made anime because making an animated film or a TV show or even a short is a hell of a lot of work. Not saying that this isn't, but it's probably, I don't know, not the medium they want to use.
Yep.
Anyway, so long, Hugo.
Yeah, but you know what? I think we've probably got the time now to get the other ending.
Aha.
So let's just go back to where we were. Game.
Hello.
Oh, no.
Are you in a cabinet?
Does not seem to be. Okay, we just have to restart.
Okay, well...
So, let's go. Try going back to the start menu. There we go.
Alright, Wang, enjoy dinner.
Yes, enjoy your dinner. There we go. There we go. Alright. So, we're not going to try and steal the thing this time. We don't need to save our friends. So, we're not going to run around doing that. We're just going to head up to the 9th floor and start doing our thing.
Uh-huh.
Because we saved before we went and did all this.
Yeah.
Or this save is.
Huh. Tanaka Suguru apparently worked on Death Stranding.
Huh. Interesting.
Maybe it's a different Tanaka Suguru.
I have no idea.
Because this is also saying they worked on The Wonderful 101.
Huh. Yeah, it seems like probably a different one. Let me check. There's an achievement related to this. I want to make sure.
Gotta get that Chivo.
Yeah. I think there is, at least. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah. Yeah, maybe I'm wrong. Well, whatever.
We will forge ahead in search of content.
Yeah, if I need to, I can come back here again with that same save.
Hey, thanks for following.
Yeah, thank you for the follow. Alright.
That's weird. It didn't go off. I heard the sound.
Oh, you probably heard her saying daddy.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
I was just replying because you said something.
It was right on the edge of my hearing. It sounded slightly like Kirby. And considering some people have concluded that Kirby...
That's not our sound anymore.
Isn't it?
No, remember,
Oh,
you are a pirate is our thing.
I'm still not used to it. We gotta get a little bit more time under my belt before I fully absorb the brand.
Okay.
Maybe I'm just going crazy. Ooh.
No, that was definitely the daddy sound effect. God, that sounds wrong to say.
Okay.
Okay, send her over here. And then over here. I'm actually surprised how few bosses there are.
If I'm being honest, I don't think a horror game needs a lot of bosses.
I suppose I agree, but it's just sort of strange that there were sort of two at the front, and then I guess you could consider escaping the witch a boss fight as well.
Yeah, it's an important encounter,
yeah.
At least.
Alright, we get to answer the question differently this time. I wonder who this guy is. I want to do something of my own. You want to prove to yourself that you can do it. No? Self-improvement, personal development. It's a pretty selfish feeling, don't you think?
Fuck you, Spader.
Don't get me wrong, I don't want to judge you. Just trying to rationalize your feeling. You think that by killing the witch you'll get that satisfaction? Sorry, I know I'm a pain in the ass. And now we're back to the story as it was. I wonder what happened to that.
What happened to what? Oh, the dot matrix sculpture?
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Goodbye, ladies. May we not meet again. I'm leaving. Oh, I forgot to have the free drink. Hello. We clearly have plenty of healing stuff.
You'll manage.
Yeah. Let's have some noodles. I'm so surprised I only ever found one pizza.
It's a rare and precious material.
I was sort of expecting things to be a lot, harder to find than they were. Like, I was expecting healing and,
You're expecting your resources to be stretched thin.
yeah. Yes, I do have to wait in this closet. CB, thank you for the bits.
Welcome to you. We're crossing some endings off of our list.
Yep, we have beaten the game one way, now we're doing it the other way, which is basically the same way, it's just slightly different choices.
We will journey to the other Flavor Town.
I'm guessing this area will become something in the DLC.
Yeah, could be.
Because it's too suspicious to just continue to be nothing. Sir, please.
You want to douse your light. Never mind.
As long as I can stay ahead of him. Flawless.
Easy every time.
Something is not plugged in. That feels important.
Sometimes you gotta squiggle in order to figure out where is that damn fourth Chaos Emerald.
Wake up, Ray.
No. You wake up.
Brian about to get anime again.
Yeah.
I'm with you, Lady Oolong. Selfish reasons for doing good things do not make good thing less virtuous. Selfish is only bad when it exploits others. Yeah.
This, of course, comes down to rhetorical differences in how people parse the concept of selfishness.
That comment from CB actually sort of makes me think of that that video you show of that you like of the bad guy who does the bad things, but it turns out to be good because it helps stuff. The
I think there's a difference between accidentally doing the right thing and doing the right thing on purpose. Like, if you try to blow somebody up with dynamite and you end up, you know, like, preventing a flood because you've, I don't know, cracked a stone retaining wall that would have poured millions of gallons of water into a residential area. It's not the same thing as just letting the Corps of Engineers go like, hey, you fix this.
Yeah, so that would have been the point where if you didn't get the knife but wanted to go to get to it, you would say, no, you know, I've still got something to do, and then go grab the knife.
You could go get the thing.
Yep. We're not doing that. I'm also guessing DLC will probably have more spells. At least one.
Yeah.
There's a lot of places that you can see to be expanded. Like what's behind these doors, and there's lots of places to see. Also, like, putting a 9-year-old in charge of a company is probably a bad idea.
I'm gonna be honest, you probably wouldn't notice that much of a difference.
Heh. Wall is full of papers with symbols on it. They used a lot of wood. Also, I guess they had to do it in here because of the
juju.
Yeah. Alright. Make a new save. I don't think that I can fully mess this up, but just in case. I mean, if I didn't have air, I could, but infinite breathing is,
yeah,
good for business.
There's no need to huff bubble.
Let's see. I wonder if it's, the kind of thing where you, lose health while you can't breathe, or I don't think I went this way before. I don't remember there being these 2 in a row. 3 in a row.
I'm sure it's fine.
4 in a row.
You probably took the long way home.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because that's where I came out.
And just up ahead is your destination.
Mm-hmm.
One of pantsuit. What are you looking for?
Nothing. I don't know why I'm doing that. I just sort of have it like I want to explore.
I want the stuff.
There we go. Okay. Snake, snake, snake. Here, snaky, snake, snake.
We gotta get the squiggle.
Okay. And now our head is hurt.
Watch out for the mines.
Yeah. That one didn't even turn red. There we go.
Oh.
Here, sneaky, sneaky. And there's a cheese sandwich in that one. Aha, there's a snake. Okay. So... Here's the nose. This time we're just gonna let it bite us all the way. See if we can find where the 8th, or where the last one was, but...
The last one of what?
So we didn't find the final,
Note.
Yeah.
Yeah, danger noodles do exist here in the scary soup.
Yep. Guess you could say they're the witch's familiars.
Possibly.
Where are you? Whoop. Yeah, for folks just joining us, normally I would have to be using these bubbles to get air, but because we bought the contract, we're good.
We can swim forever like the wily fish. Oh hell yeah, ocean soda.
What happened there? I'm not sure what's happening, and that's... Oh, I see. Ah, Vomit Guy was hiding. Rude.
What a cheeky breaky.
Aha. There's some snakes. Mouth. No healing, fine. Ears, no sound.
Hands is no inventory, and eyes is no seeing. Can't believe these snakes are playing ears, shoulders, knees, and toes with you.
Let's see. Seeing if going into the elevator might make some respawn.
Yeah, I just sort of wonder about that. How are you supposed to get bitten on all locations if there is a limited number of snake?
They're not limited. They just... Oh, I bet. Aha! That's probably where the last one's hiding.
Gotta fish them out.
Oh, there's one. Hey, buddy. Hands. Can't pick anything up anymore.
Okay, so it's you can't pick things up, not you can't use things from your inventory.
Yeah. Yep, there it is. That's where the last one was hiding. So it seems like interacting with some of the things is turning them into snakes. Or something. Snake. Snake! One more.
One more snake. One
yep,
more
there he
snake.
is, there he is. Ah! Eyes. My son, what have ye become?
You got your ass kicked.
Mm-hmm. Achievement unlocked. Witch's son.
Oh no. And then...
Well, there's a whole mass of people over here. Well, it seems sort of like that might be the edge. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
So...
I'll be honest, I don't remember how to get out of here.
Well, don't call it a grave, Max. This is the future you chose.
Please let me through. I am only a wiggle man.
Come on,
It seems there might be a path sort of up here.
It's Pasternak's birthday. Come on. He's just a little birthday guy. He's all wrapped up, and he's just a little guy.
At least there's a sort of a emptiness in this direction. Well, okay, there was.
Comparative emptiness in this direction is the sign that I make that points to myself. You've come up against an edge here. I feel. So what do you reckon this thing is? Like myocardium? Is it an eye, perhaps? Maybe whatever organic structure we're superimposed over.
Oh, we're sort of heading towards a light. This
Maybe
seems promising.
placenta?
Hey, Ray, help me, Ray.
Ray, I'm trapped in cling wrap. Help!
Ray.
I'll just keep heading towards the light. It'll be fine.
Seems promising. So the point of divergence here is I let myself get bitten by all the snakes. There we go. So the snakes take all of your powers, and instead of saving Kate, you sort of just get thrown out.
Tragically, there will be no Kate.
Yeah,
at the end of things.
No friends saved here.
We have reached the end of Kate.
Strapped, hard to explain. I was in a nightmare.
Blah, 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 blah. Toddler and a crystal. Well, not toddler, more like 9, maybe.
Yeah. Well, now we know how old she was. I just don't remember the years that were on the grave. Maybe she was 11? It was 9 or 11.
You know what they say, if 9 doesn't work out, just wait for a bit.
And this part is about the same.
Blah, 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 yakety schmackety.
No, it's a tongue. Wake her up.
Get up there and just start punching it.
That was a lot easier. Whee!
And then this.
Yep, same cutscene. Ray being a child. Say, hey. Interesting that she calls her little sister when Demori was there before her.
Well, it implies there's a hierarchy in play, doesn't it?
Yeah. Snake Necklace is an asshole, and I was like, hey, you know what? You could be friends forever.
Yeah, what if you just start killing people?
You could take over her body.
What if? Crime.
So they did a body swap and burned Ray in Demori's body, while Demori in Ray's body went into hiding. But Ray's mind was backed up beforehand somehow.
To the internet.
Yeah, to the internet. So Sintra is Ray, and Ray is Demori right now. He's still doing his thing. Pasternak? Have you come to know the great secret of Centercorp? The true identity of Super Toad. It's me, Hugo. You're in shock. You didn't expect that. I want to talk to you. Of course, you can tell me your concerns and suggestions. A CEO is there to help his employees. Well, would you get off the table? Oh, what a fool.
Let's talk about how you suck.
I want to know... Wait, you're not still drunk, are you? You say very hurtful things when you are. No, I'm not. I want to know why you've been harassing me. So we're getting a replay of this cutscene, since we didn't steal the knife this time.
Mm-hmm.
To be honest, you're a hunter. Tried to make you leave, but you were very stubborn. I don't get it. What's your relationship? Private detective, relax a little. Without the witch, I couldn't have made it this far. Blah, blah, blah. Corvo told me everything. Give me that face. Selfishness.
Honk.
Last name. You're a coward, Hugo. Oh, really? Me? Then what are you? I'm not. Ha. I have no problem admitting that something scares me or that I can't do it. I'm not hiding behind a mask. I trust others, and they help me achieve everything that seems impossible. Whatever you say, Brian, you have the power of friendship. What have you got out of it? I'm the king of the world. What about you?
I'm the guy who's going to dethrone the king.
I've dealt with the witch. What? And then, cuts back into this one.
We've dovetailed.
Yep, pretty smooth transition, all told. Ray and Demori have switched bodies again, so now Demori is the robot. And now a child is in charge of the world's biggest company.
Again, I don't really see how that's so different.
Yeah. I mean, it'll probably take a lot of cleaning up. I imagine the company probably won't stand up very long after this, because like the whole no bosses thing, and suddenly there's a boss and she's a kid and there's no one to keep her in line and make sure that the changes that she make are beneficial to the company. Like, I can just sort of see things just sort of crumbling under whatever she ends up deciding to do.
Well, I'm sure people will manage.
She's the witch! Knife!
Kniff.
The dagger! She's the witch! Pull!
Android super strength.
Damn! That wasn't in the last one. I'm not the witch, stupid, but my sister sure is.
Unfortunately, your journey home will be a lonely one.
Yeah. It's finally over. Have my dismissal letter. Parents won't believe what happened to me. And out we go. Something I can't get out of my mind. What happened to my other coworkers? I'd like to say goodbye to them, especially to Kate. Oh well.
Ah, yes. That's how it ends. Not with a bang, but with a...
We're out in the daylight. And credits roll.
We're leaving behind the clamor of the city for a quieter climate.
Yeah. Sort of makes you wonder, like, what he'll do afterwards.
Well,
Like, can you put a 1 or 2 day, well, I guess 2 day job, on a resume? When, you know, even if it's with the biggest company in the world, and you can't really explain it, like, hey, what was your business? What was your position here?
Here's the trick, is that not many people are going to believe that you spent 48 hours in a cursed skyscraper murdering demons.
Mm-hmm. And here's the other ending. Hey, this bathroom smells like ass, doesn't it? I think I know what's causing it. Look at this. That's a lot of blood. Hey, you, scum! Yeah, you. I see you wash up and change your clothes once in a while. You stink. Ha ha ha. So Hugo started off as the janitor. He found 30 credits. Huh. So Mr. Hugo was somebody else.
Another conveniently dumpy man.
Yeah, Mr. Hugo. And that's Hugo's story. Kinda. Extras. Oh, so we can watch the ones that, No. Did we watch Mom and Dad?
I don't believe you did. And I don't remember us watching Office Party either, but it doesn't seem to be on this list.
Yeah, it's not on the list, is the thing. Maybe I...
Perhaps you didn't save after you got...
No, because the one that I got from under the,
The sculpture?
Yeah. Was gone. It's this one.
This is about fish, allegedly. If the cover is to be believed. Okay, now we got cockroaches.
Not all the water in the world extinguish the flames of our conscience.
Ah, there's the fish. Confused fish noises.
So we only missed 1, 2, 3, 5. Well, we found one of them. It just isn't here for some reason. That's strange. Gallery. Poster. Neat. Okay, so we cannot scroll between them. It just goes out. There's the screen. First job survival horror. Does it say that on the front? It does not.
No.
Whoa, so that's the soundtrack cover. I keep saying it, but man, the pixel art is really good at this level. There's Hugo. Looking jolly. Kate looking busy.
Kate looks like she's wearing a larger person's suit.
She probably is. Sosa. My favorite.
Looks like me on a windy day.
Sintra and the Snake. Brian and Sintra. Game over. And that's our game over thing. Mr. Devil. Ooh.
Huh. Grim.
Yeah. Halloween poster. Oh, cool. Oh my god, her hair. Look at Sintra's hair. I love it. Oh, that's real good.
Nice.
That's real good. Oh, that's all of them? Boo.
That's all. They could have made it a baker's dozen for extra spooks, but I'm not sure what else they would do.
Yeah. Soundtrack. Actually, there's a lot of soundtrack. Union. Man, 41 pieces. Nice. So that is Yuppie Psycho. About as complete as we can do it right now. We've seen all the endings and most of the secret stuff. I didn't get all of the Video Club Mysterio, obviously. There is a cassette that I missed at some point around the Dot Matrix fight. You have to reset one of the desks to be able to get back in later. So I missed that.
And then...
Let's see. Just trying to think of what else. I think we got most of it.
Sis has shown up just in time for us to deliver the closing arguments.
Yeah, hey sis, we've beaten the game twice. Gotten all of the endings. Yeah, it seems like the only thing missing now is the rest of the video club. But as we've mentioned, there's going to be some DLC releasing on the 29th. I don't plan on streaming it, but everyone who has this on Steam will be getting the DLC for free. And I believe it's releasing for the Switch as well at the same time. I really enjoyed this. Aside from the frustration of the Dot Matrix fight, I really like this game. I kept wanting to come back to it when I was not streaming it, so that was sort of a struggle to not play in the downtime. And I will definitely be going back to finish up the achievements that I haven't gotten just yet.
It's always a good sign when you keep thinking about a game that you've streamed.
Yeah. Like, I got frustrated at that one point, or maybe the 2 points, because I don't think I got too frustrated at the library boss fight. It was a little irritating because, like, I sort of jumped the gun on some of the puzzles, so I didn't solve it as well as I should have on my own. But I really did enjoy this a lot more than I thought that I would. Let's see, I was hoping we'd go a little longer because Highwang is going to be doing Phasmophobia with our friends Torpid and possibly Lolo de Puzzlo and Risen in about 10 minutes.
Well, if we've got 10 minutes to fill, maybe I can interest people in some more weird fiction. I'll read as much as I can of A Colder War by Charles Stross. Roger Jurgensen tilts back in his chair, reading. He's a fair-haired man in his mid-30s, hair razor-cropped, skin pallid from too much time spent under artificial lights. Spectacles, short-sleeved white shirt and tie, photographic ID badge on a chain round his neck. He works in an air-conditioned office with no windows. The file he is reading frightens him. Once when Roger was a young boy, his father took him to an open day at Nellis Air Force Base out in the California desert. Sunlight glared brilliantly from the polished silver-plate flanks of the big bombers sitting in their concrete-lined dispersal bays behind barriers and blinking radiation monitors. The brightly colored streamers flying from the pitot tubes lent them a strange, almost festive appearance. But they were sleeping nightmares. Once awakened, nobody except the flight crew could come within a mile of the nuclear-powered bombers and live. Looking at the gleaming, bulging pods slung under their wingtip pylons, Roger had a premature inkling of the fires that waited within, a frigid terror that echoed the siren wail of the air raid warnings. He sucked nervously on his ice cream and gripped his father's hand tightly while the band ripped through a cheerful Sousa march.
Ice cream.
And only forgot his fear when a flock of Thunder Chiefs sliced by overhead and rattled the car windows for miles around.
What are Thunder Chiefs? I'm sorry for interrupting, but hey, CB, thank you for the bits.
Yeah, he's referring to the Republic F-105 Thunder Chief. It's an American supersonic fighter bomber. Strauss continues. He has the same feeling now as an adult reading this intelligence assessment that he had as a child, watching the nuclear-powered bombers sleeping in their concrete beds. There's a blurry photograph of a concrete box inside the file, snapped from above by a high-flying U-2 spy plane during the autumn of '61. 3 coffin-shaped lakes bulking, dark and gloomy beneath the Arctic sun. A canal heading west, deep in the Soviet heartland, surrounded by warning trefoils and armed guards. Deep water saturated with calcium salts. Concrete cofferdams lined with gold and lead. A sleeping giant pointed at NATO, more terrifying than any nuclear weapon. Project Koshchei. Here we have a transcript of some audio and video files. A video clip of the red square in springtime. The sky overhead is clear and blue. There's a little wispy cirrus at high altitude. It forms a brilliant backdrop for flight after flight of 5 4-engined bombers that thunder across the horizon and drop behind the Kremlin's high walls. Red Square, the May Day Parade 1962. This is the first time that the Soviet Union has publicly displayed weapons classified Gold July Bujum. And here they are. Later in the same day, a seemingly endless stream of armor and soldiers marches across the square, turning the air gray with diesel fumes. The trucks roll in line 8 abreast, with soldiers sitting erect in the back. Behind them rumble a battalion of T-56 tanks, their commanders standing at attention in their cupolas, saluting the stand. Jets race low and loud overhead, formations of MiG-17 fighters. Behind the tanks sprawl a formation of 4 low loaders, huge tractors towing low sling trailers, their load beds strapped down under olive drab tarpaulins. Whatever's under them is uneven, a bit like a loaf of bread the size of a small house. The trucks have an escort of jeep-like vehicles on each side, armed soldiers sitting at attention in their backs. There are 5 big pointed stars painted in silver on each tarpaulin like outlines of stars. Each star is surrounded by a stylized silver circle, a unit insignia perhaps, but not in the standard format for Red Army units. There's lettering around the circles in a strangely stylized script.
So many S's there.
The voiceover reports that these are live servitors under transient control. The vehicles towing them bear the insignia of the 2nd Guards Engineering Brigade, a penal construction unit based in Bukhara and used for structural engineering assignments related to nuclear installations in the Ukraine and Azerbaijan. This is the first time that any Dresden Agreement party has openly demonstrated ownership of this technology. In this instance, the conclusion we are intended to draw is that the 67th Guard Engineering Brigade operates 4 units, giving existing figures for the Soviet Orbot. We can then extrapolate a total task strength of 288 servitors, if this unit is unexceptional. This conclusion is questionable. For example, in 1964, a total of 240 Bear bomber passes were made over the reviewing stand in front of the Lenin Mausoleum. However, at that time, technical reconnaissance assets verified that the Soviet Air Force has hard stand parking for only 160 of these aircraft, and estimates of the airframe production based in photographs of the extent of the Tupolev Bureau's works indicate that the total production to that date was between 60 and 180 bombers. Further analysis of photographic evidence from the 1964 parade suggests that a single group of 20 aircraft in 4 formations of 5 made repeated passes through the same airspace, the main arc of their circuit lying outside visual observation range of Moscow. This gave rise to the erroneous capacity report of 1964, which the first strike delivery capability of the Soviet Union was overestimated by as much as 300%. We must therefore take anything that they show us in Red Square with a pinch of salt when preparing force estimates. Quite possibly these 4 servitors are all they've got. Then again, the actual battalion strength may be considerably higher. A still photographic sequence from very high altitude, possibly in orbit, an eagle-eye view of a remote village in mountainous country. Small huts huddled together between a craggy outcrop. Goats graze nearby. In the second photograph, something has rolled through the village, leaving a trail of devastation. The path is quite unlike the trail of damage left by an artillery bombardment. Something roughly 4 meters wide has shaved the rocky plateau smooth, wearing it down as if with a terrible heat. A corner of a shack leans drunkenly, the other half sliced away cleanly. White bones gleam faintly in the track. No vultures descend to stab at the remains. This has been part of the preamble to A Colder War by Charles Stross. This story is available in the public domain. Search it on your web search engine of choice.
I just realized a wrong that needed to be righted. Lady Oolong is now a VIP.
Congratulations,
I can't believe
Lady Oolong.
I did not have you listed as a VIP before now. But as you can see, or have seen on the stream, the team is getting their Phasmophobia together. Consider.
Tell me what I should consider. We can read stories on stream. Stay tuned.
Yeah. Especially scary ones.
Huh, how about that?
At any time. All the time. I think she's enjoying listening to you read. You do have a very good voice for it. See, she agrees.
Anyway, let's go ahead and stop trying to fluff my ego.
And
we'll, should we send him to Torpid Typist?
Let's send Hai Wang. We don't usually have the chance to raid him because he's usually streaming around 10 o'clock our time. So we'll send over to him. Hai Wang is good people. He was here in the chat earlier.
Yeah, we'll cross-pollinate these groups a little bit.
Yeah. So we'll pop on over there. He should be starting up in the next 4 minutes. Maybe 3, depending on seconds. He's usually pretty accurate at starting exactly on the dot. So if you want some good spooky content with a goofy group, hang around for just a few minutes on Hai Wang's channel.
Have a good night, everyone.
Yeah. In the meantime, tomorrow we will not be streaming because we are doing a recording of Media Delta with Lilith Puzzlo, who is going to be, I think he's going to be on the stream we're sending to. We're going to be discussing the movie Vampire Hunter D Bloodlust.
Yeah.
Which is an excellent anime movie if you have not seen it. But that means that we will not be streaming tomorrow, and we may or may not be here on Sunday because it is a work weekend for Chachi.
Yeah, watch this space for further details.
So just keep posted on our Twitter. We'll update the next time we go live. In the meantime, hang on while we send over to Hai Wang.
Content warning: this is about to get spooky.